Hi, welcome to another episode of the boardroom. Sit down, come in, and let's start the meeting. Today I'm going to talk about um, five main errors that translators make when they start out. And then I will also tell you a little bit of my experience because obviously everything that I will say in this video is based on my experience as well. So stick around. So let's start this meeting. So, what would be the five biggest or main mistakes we all do when we start out as translators? Some of them I'm definitely guilty of, and others are mistakes that I identify other colleagues may make, and I would like to talk about them so I make sure that you won't make them. So, for me, one of the main mistakes, and the first one I'll talk about, is being adventurous. Seeing yourself as a business, being serious about your business, being adventurous, think outside the box, putting yourself out there, and getting out of your comfort zone. After all, we are entrepreneurs and we need to put ourselves out there and make our possible clients know that we are serious about our business and that what we want to do, what we want to achieve, and how we can help them achieve their goals as well. So that's very important. Be adventurous, create a plan for yourself, and do things. Uh, just put yourself out there. Just be different. Have ideas. Don't be afraid. Just do it. um, Another thing is having a website, which I think is essential for every business. I invested in a website since I started, and I think is a main thing for every business because that's where our clients go and find out about us, about our services, um, about our terms and conditions, our pricing. And it is important that you have a website. Yeah, I know that a lot of colleagues start out with profiles in some platforms like pros.com. I certainly have a profile in pros.com, but I think although that is a positive thing and it's good to have a profile in this platform, I don't think it's enough. I think having a website, having your own domain that will allow you also to have your professional email address with your own domain is a must if you are really serious about your business and you really want to attract clients. Because if you are sending an email or just replying to an email and they see your own domain on it, they will see, oh, this is more professional. This is different. It gives you a different outlook. I think is really really important. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It doesn't need to be anything complicated. These days with WordPress, you can do a website very very easily, and it just needs to be clear. It just needs to have all the information about you and your services, and it needs to be in a way that is appealing to your clients. Then another aspect of starting out is that we are shy. I know I was, and that leads to two of the biggest mistakes we made, and I certainly made them. One of them is not contacting clients directly. In my case, part of it would also be a cultural aspect. In Portugal, contacting people directly or receiving an email of someone offering services and things like that, like sort of self applications, things like that, would be seen as a bit of a nuisance, and sometimes it would just be deleted, and that's why I always stayed away of doing that. Well, I think I know now that is a mistake, and you should do a list of clients that you would like to work with, that you know that you have the know-how to help them achieve their goals, and contact them directly, offering your services, and tell them what value would you add to their business. I think that's very very important. Another thing that being shy also cost me and a lot of colleagues is not going out and networking with other colleagues, because sometimes you may think, oh, they will see us as newbies, or sometimes, oh, we are all in this to compete with each other and maybe it's not a good thing. Well, it's quite opposite. In this industry, my experience is that we are a community and we all want this industry to grow and to thrive, and most of us actually like to help other colleagues, and some of us even become mentors to younger colleagues or those who are starting out. And you should definitely not be afraid of mingling with your fellow colleagues, because it's a very important aspect of your growth. You will share ideas, you will learn from them, and you'll teach a little bit as well, because just because you're starting out and you may not have the experience that possibly they may have, it doesn't mean that you don't have the wisdom, it doesn't mean that you don't have the knowledge. And I'm pretty sure that on both sides there's a lot to learn, and experienced translator has things to learn with the younger translator, and the younger translator with a much experienced one. So it's a both way thing, and it's a very, very, very healthy and good thing that I think we should all consider. So these, for me, are the five main issues that we sometimes do. Social media is another one. Some of us may not be using social media effectively. I know I wasn't, and that is also an issue. LinkedIn, I think, is a must for everyone, but then all other platforms you should choose according to the audience that you want to reach and the type of client that you want to reach. So you see what your type of client is and where you can find these clients, and then you choose the platforms accordingly. I will be making posts about this social media where I talk about different platforms individually. I'll certainly be making a blog post on my professional blog In the Eyes of a Translator shortly, and I will during this year be dedicating one of my videos to social media where I will discuss that individually. So and that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed our meeting. I now close our meeting. If you have any ideas, if you are starting out and you have any doubts in regards to any of the subjects discussed in this video, please leave your comment. I'll be very happy to reply. Or if you have any suggestions of more errors or other things that other translators or you yourself did when you started out, please share with us. If you like the channel, if you like the video, please put a like. YouTube always likes it. And subscribe the channel with the notifications, so you will be notified of another meeting every week. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Hope to see you next week. Thank you so very much for watching. See you then. Bye.